Hey, good morning everybody, River Sticks Outdoors. There's 7 of us getting ready for a great day.
Hey, Charlie here from Digging It Back. I'm out here with the Magnificent 7 today. We're getting to get it.
Hey, this is Richard with Amphibious Archaeology, and I'm out here with these great guys. We're going to have a good time and hopefully find some good stuff. Good enough. Click!
You know what?
Check it out. I want to make sure I can hear you. That's pretty cool. That's old.
All right, got another hit. We're at a solid 83. Hopefully it's really something cool. Jim's got an awesome place here, and I'd really like for somebody to find something that at least he could tie back to his family or something of the original homeowners. Let's see. Yeah, I hear ya. Unfortunately, I believe I think that's it. Just a piece of old garbage. I think I finally got my first solid hit. Maybe. It's ringing high 80s, but I don't know what that means for your guys' machine, but usually that's silver for me.
Mind if I record?
Yeah, no, go ahead. I mean, I don't know what it is, but it's I'm hitting straight 89, so hopefully it's something good. You never know.
GoPro, start recording. GoPro, start recording. Cody might find something. Get a good strong 80, he said.
Maybe. Try to get it out as gentle as possible, but I'm hoping it's not just deep iron. There we go.
Pretty big.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I think it's just more of the same stuff we've been finding, just concentrated.
Yeah, I found a little piece of that.
Yeah, I've got a
Hot
bunch.
rock at first.
That's unfortunate. It's okay.
It's alright.
Something to get the blood flowing a little bit, huh?
That's right.
It's kind of awesome that this stuff has been tilled, just because, you know, this was an inch down.
Right, that's it.
Found the first weedy of the day. We're at the back of an old house, and what used to be a tenant home, on Mr. Jim's family home, and then I can't tell the date on it. This thing's super worn, but I can see just above a little bit of the corrosion here that it does say
Need rain, buddy. We really need
1 cent, and I'll clean it up later and put a. Time to show off, huh, Roy? Oh man, what is that?
Oh, it's like a wagon tag.
That is incredible. Body by Fisher.
No, that's a car.
Is it?
Body by Fisher. Richard.
Yeah.
Remember, General Motors used to have Cadillacs and all that said Body by Fisher.
Right.
That's what that is.
That's cool.
That's off a Cadillac or a General Motors car.
Wow,
Oh, that's cool.
that's awesome.
Never owned one, but
Do you know about what year that might be?
God, that would be in the 50s easy.
That's awesome.
You know, 40s or 50s anyhow.
I like how pretty it is. It's not worn at all.
Well, we could bend that thing back in there and pop, do that thing up, and it.
Yeah.
No throwing that one away, Roy.
Okay. It's like some kind of necklace thing.
A what?
Oh man. You got any kind of? Oh wow. Oh, that is cool.
God, that looked like a St. Christopher.
Yeah.
Wow. Why is it right there?
Because I come in here and turned it over.
Yeah.
You gotta spray that. That's awesome.
Roy, that is.
Beautiful.
No, I don't think it's silver.
No, it's probably that little old, maybe galvanized.
Yeah, but
yeah.
that's Mary.
Is that Mother Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kiss my foot. Now I'm gonna tell you what. I don't care what
Okay,
nobody
yeah, shot
said.
the
Now
sun.
that's a fine right there. Now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks, Roy. Appreciate it.
That's awesome.
And how would you have
Well,
it was there? Never would.
I thought the house, because you said the house was here.
House was there.
And the kids gonna play right here in the
Oh,
front.
that's why I
told you I wanted
The front door. Yeah, that's right. Well, you got it.
Wow.
Man, that's the thing about me and Richard.
All right,
we
well, hold
think
on.
the same
Here you
way.
go, Roy.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back behind the old Betty house now, and we just walked back through the wood, and beside a big old wash basin, we found a bunch of bottles. We can start grabbing them up now.
Okay.
That's one of those old beer bottles,
One of the
right?
big beer bottles. Yeah.
That's an intact mason jar.
Yep. There's another one.
Wow. Starts
Yeah.
a little pile, I
Hey,
reckon.
yeah, exactly. Here's a seriously old tin can, literally.
Oh, dang.
Oh man.
That sucks.
Wow.
Good grief.
That's what you wind up with.
Oh, man, look at that.
Oh yeah. That's the big boy bottle there. Now Kobe, I got something right here.
Number 10 pail. Yeah.
Glass that I don't know.
I left my daggum gloves.
Oh Lord, don't be.
I'll be all right. It wouldn't be the first.
careful.
It wouldn't be the first dump
Oh, yeah.
dug through bear
Oh,
hit.
I know.
Old brick from the old house.
Yep.
Let me see if I can't crawl back in here. Not get spider ate.
This is pretty good size.
Oh, now this top is a lot different.
Oh, that's old. That is old.
Wow.
What is that? Look at that piece. Look at that piece of metal.
Looks like an old top, or like maybe, I don't know, like a
Really?
lid, some kind of lid.
Yeah.
Good grief. That is really cool.
That. Yep. That's the old time liquor bottle right there for sure.
A little chip on it, but.
That's all right.
Uh-oh. What in the hell? Look at this. It's got the cap on it still.
Kool-Aid.
Oh, really?
That's Kool-Aid bottle.
Good grief. That's awesome.
Yep. It's an old timey Kool-Aid bottle.
We might have to start an assembly line to get this stuff out of here.
Yeah. And there's some other stuff up in front of you. I mean, we're just.
Yeah, no, this is just the service. Underneath that barbed wire right there.
Yep.
And there's some white glass further.
Oh, that one.
Lord, we just keep going further and
I
further.
know, I
See
know.
that white glass over there in front of you?
Yeah, oh wow. Dadgum. And you hadn't been back through this stuff?
Huh?
You hadn't been back through this stuff?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, like I said, I was waiting on y'all to come.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get a head start on y'all.
Do you know what, does Ponds, P-O-N-D-S, does that have any kind of significance?
63. Pond's cream. That's hand cream.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's old. If it's a white bottle,
Yeah.
yeah, it's old.
No, I was digging right there.
I think he uncovered this for you.
Yeah, do it.
Oh man, that's rough. Come on, Roy. I hope that can pick it up. It should be able to.
GoPro, start recording.
Go ahead.
GoPro, start recording. All right, guys, here I am. I found.
Pull it up, Roy.
That's it. Look at that right there. Oh man, you see the edge?
It's big, whatever it is.
Oh, what's it gonna
Watch
be?
it.
We're
It'll be
waiting for
a,
the
What's it
reveal,
gonna
buddy.
be? What's
Huh?
it gonna be?
I'm saying.
Token.
I'm saying Morgan. It's pretty. I think that's bigger than a half dollar.
I'm gonna be a killjoy and say I think it's just a quarter.
You think it's a quarter?
Oh,
No.
oh.
It's a token.
Jeff called it. Well, what is it?
Damn, it's clean. It's a token.
What's it say on it?
In trade
It
a
better-
dollar or something.
$1.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a hell of a token.
Cotton and something.
Brigham or Brigman? Brigman. Cotton and Brigman. That's awesome.
Dang, I'd rather have a token than I would, to be honest with you.
I'd like to have Morgan.
Yeah, I found one time in Indiana.
In
There we
trade
go.
$1.
That's awesome.
That's too cool for school right there.
Yeah. So we got a weedy and a token on this line.
3.
Patented
I've got 3
April
Wheaties
7th,
right there. Yeah.
1914.
Wow. You're probably gonna find more out here.
Yeah.
Thought it was silver.
Okay, Roy, you got to go the other way now.
Yeah, really.
You know the
here.
rules.
You've lost permission here. You can't even fit that in there, can you?
I found that right over there.
You pull a token, you got to go to the truck.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow.
Jeff, you agree?
Yeah, I do actually, because I ain't pulled
Colby?
jack.
I mean, I don't think it's fair that he keeps digging this stuff out of here, but
I think somebody needs to step on that Garrett.
Don't be a rude.
Just found.
Come on, Rosie.
Right.
Don't be a rude.
that ain't right.
There. All right, go ahead.
Don't be a rude.
Pop it
Are
out,
you
Roy.
recording too?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Mercury.
Merc.
Yeah.
What year?
43.
That one is a 43.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
That's what 43 looks like, Tom.
You funny. What'd you find today?
I found about 20. I found 21.
They come up.
Wheaties.
They come up weird though. They come up like a usually silver's at 80 to 85.
Yeah.
They come up to 79 like a penny.
Everything out here's coming up weird.
Matter of fact,
I think it has a lot to do with the fact that there's a ton of just stuff in here, and it's really struggling.
That ain't mine, that's a 50.
no, it ain't.
All right, everybody. We're here at a really pretty property out here in Gadsden County, and I wanted to take a minute and have Mr. Jim tell us a little bit about the famous Betty House.
Thanks, sir. Yeah, this is where my great uncle and aunt and their two daughters lived many years ago. And Betty was raised here, and as she got older, they moved out. But this house has been here, no telling how many years. It's an old tenant house. And so today, the group's out here, and we're going through and just tracking around and seeing what kind of artifacts we can find from way back years ago. And so we found some. It's a good find, and we've had a great time, and look forward to doing it elsewhere.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right, buddy.
Okay, everybody. I really wanted to do a quick wrap up here before, just because one, I'm not gonna have room to show all of this stuff off, but while everybody else was metal detecting the field and around the old house, I started doing a little bit of bottle searching, and really and truly found quite a bit of just old interesting jars, mason jars, bottles, soda bottles, really anything that you could think of, medicine bottles. And so while everybody else has been in the field that you'll see in some of the clips and around this house, I have been in this thicket. Me, a machete, and a shovel to rake back some of the leaves. So it's been a really fun day, just exhausting. I think I'm ready for a shower, and we'll see you guys next time. Okay, everybody, it's been a really long day. We've had a lot of fun, but it's time to do a bit of a wrap up.
So we're gonna run ours together.
Yep. So Charlie actually found this really awesome old piece of makeup, and I guess it's an old lipstick container from probably, what you guys said, the 40s or 50s.
It's got some design on it.
It's really interesting.
I got it.
Oh, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I mean, you know, we all dug a lot of trash, a lot of iron stuff all
Oh, see, if
day.
you look over there, there's
Several trash cans.
buckets of it, and they were full.
It's been a long day. Well, if we go over a little bit further to the right, we've got Richard's finds, and he had a lot of Wheaties. This entire bottom row was Wheaties. And then just copper pennies up above, some shotgun head stamps. What else he got in here? Old suspender pieces, an axe head. I mean, just really a big mixture of things.
I mean, you look at how much Richard has. We never saw him standing up.
I think he was in the same 15 feet for
I
about
know,
4
right?
hours.
And he pretty well found everything that I had baited the field with the coins, so that helped.
Oh, that was
glad.
wonderful. Yeah.
I'm glad you went out there and did that.
Right.
Now, this was really weird. This was right beside the old Betty house, and it says Austin 1572, and we're not quite sure what it was supposed to be. I'm wondering personally if it may be like Austin's, like maybe that was his number of his box or something, maybe in the military. I'm not sure.
Turn it over. It looks like it could have been even a breather on like a cast iron stove.
Yeah.
You know, a little breather plate. I don't know.
We'll have to look and see if that may be a brand. Maybe this is a serial number or
Right.
something. That's awesome.
But I got it on. I had it.
And he found the axe head, hammer axe.
Oh yeah, that's really
Hatchet.
nice. Well, if we go a little further to the right, we got some of Jeff's finds at the bottom.
Yeah,
That shouldn't take long.
Jeff found those four.
And one coin we really can't tell what it is, but we're assuming that it's another weedy just because of the age and everything else we've been finding today. And Tom, you want to go through your stuff?
Yeah, I found some little wheel thing, and it was deep too, wasn't it? You were there.
Oh, yeah,
you were actually on the hole.
Like 8 inches down?
Yeah, no,
really
that was like a foot.
Okay, well you were only at 8 when I got up there.
But they're dirty, but there's 3 Wheaties in a memorial. The 2 Wheaties you can read are a 41 and a 42. And then I found it's spent. It's not great. But I found a SLQ, Cedar Liberty quarter. And in front of it,
Standing, you got a standing, right?
or standing, I mean, yeah. You could tell she's there, but it was just wore out.
It's still gorgeous. I mean, anytime you find something that rare, it's awesome.
You know what? I like the eagle.
Oh yeah, it's
That
beautiful.
eagle's bad. And spoon, there's no number on it, but it looks like a 308 or 30-06, 12 gauge.
Old school.
Some cog.
I enjoyed it.
A Mason's trowel. Some pretty cool pottery. I just liked it. And he's got the Studebaker hubcap, so we think that might have been like a corner off a Studebaker bumper. So
if we go a little further up today, I did a lot less detecting than the guys did. I spent a little bit of time. I found a piece of a makeup compact. I found a cog that might have went to one of their watches. I did find a Wheatie. I found a Wheatie earlier this morning. I think it's pre-30s, but the date's so worn and we really can't tell. I spent most of my afternoon in the woods finding all these bottles, and I think of the handful that I have here, this is only a fraction of what I got. I think I pulled out probably 45 or 50 bottles.
And like if you saw Richard's video on digging it back, he highlighted the Kool-Aid bottle. That really is a cool design.
Oh yeah, I didn't know what it was, and it's really awesome to find a lot of this
they said it was
stuff.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Kool-Aid came in a bottle.
No. As far as I was concerned, it came in a pouch.
Exactly. A pouch or whatever can.
Yeah, I mean, we found some of those cool stuff, and then I also found what we think was an old Prohibition era liquor bottle, just because of the top and like how it would have been sealed.
Yeah.
But moving on from that stuff, we get to Roy, and Roy really had a field day with the coins today. Had a Merc. We had a trade token from a local cotton company. Let's see if I can get this pendant turned up for us. There you go.
Yeah, he found the Catholic necklace piece. And the 100, or when was that token?
It's I think 1914.
Yeah, 1914. $100 in merchandise token.
That's awesome.
He did find a cool military button.
And some of Jim's finds, we had an old, still intact witch hazel bottle.
Oh wow.
I'm not sure what this medicine bottle was, but I think that Jim, what did you say this bottle was?
That could be a perfume or cologne bottle,
Oh.
possibly.
Wow.
You know, because they had all kind of different. But I do like. I mean,
It's gorgeous.
That's innovative and stuff right there.
You know what? If you look at that, it wasn't a thread. It was a crimp. You could tell by the glass, and like maybe it rusted off.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
It wasn't a thread on it; it was a crimp on. So that would have been your little pump on the top.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Cool.
And then we had a couple of Wheaties. We had his soul.
Heart and soul was put into this project today. Now
There's the soul right there.
That's right. My heart's still in here.
It's definitely an old soul.
That is old soul.
Now, Roy also found the General Motors Body by Fisher plate that was on the rocker panels inside the door. And there's
I think it's the back of an old pocket watch, isn't it?
yeah, something. Looks like that's what it looks like, and it's sturdy like it too. It's not.
some
It's not
beautiful
real thin.
marble.
It's heavy.
Yeah, we really had a fun time today.
Yep, it's pretty good. So, you got all these clowns over here.
Yeah, all the clowns over there.
Yeah. So there were 7 of us today, and Kobe and Richard over there, and Jim. And let me zoom in over there. So you got Charlie, you got Roy, and you got Jeff and me. So we'll see y'all later.
Yeah. Bye, guys.